Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank you for checking out the Dreamer's Direction, another Ben Nichols podcast. Dream on, bro!
Dad?
Perfect! What is up, dude? I hope you're ready to have a great day, because you came to the right place if that is the case. Oh, I'm a poet and didn't know it. Alright, chill, bro. But today we're going to be talking about criticism. But before we get into that, I want you to know that whenever you start to receive criticism, that's the signal, right? That's the alert that's going off into the world indicating that you're on the right track, all right? Because if you weren't on the right track, if you weren't going in the right direction, it wouldn't be big enough for anyone to even give you any criticism. Understand that, okay? Secondly, you need to be open to criticism. So many people hold back their drive, their passion, because they're afraid of what others might think, all right? And first and foremost, yes, to a certain extent, what other people think does matter. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't. Like if you're doing you, bro, and you're successful, you're happy, it doesn't matter if anybody else likes it, okay? It's for you. And I know that might seem selfish at first, but you gotta wrap your mind around the fact that other people are not going to understand why you do what you do, and they're going to hate it. Because they probably have something in their life that they hate about themselves, okay? So you have to understand that, first of all, if you don't have any haters, you ain't popping. To quote Dwayne Michael Carter, a.k.a. Lil Wayne, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, bro. So the second you start to receive some hate or negative criticism or anything like that, that lets you know you're doing something right, okay? Secondly, listen to the criticism. Like, take a look at what they're saying to you. Really identify whether or not it actually has merit. Like, for example, I recently just got my first negative review for this show and then all the other ones that I do, right? And I get where she was coming from. It was a little rude for me to throw my links out all over Twitter. But at the same time, that's me combating obscurity. And I knew that somebody was going to get upset about it, but I didn't care, because that's how you defeat obscurity, right? You throw your shit out there, okay? Now, I do get it. They didn't ask for a recommendation, and I just threw mine on there. I get that. That was a little rude, okay? So I'm going to change the way that I promote. But if you take a look, she didn't actually listen to my show. She didn't have anything negative to say about my show. You know, I would be surprised if she actually listened to it. It was more about I was just throwing my links out everywhere. Don't listen to this person. The host is terrible. You know, and if you knew me, that's not the case. Even if it was, fuck it. I'm comfortable enough with my identity as who I am that I welcome criticism, okay? But going back to identifying, what criticism is, if you pay attention to what's being said, you will understand the difference between actual criticism and ways that you can get better, and then somebody else just trying to bring you down. Because you have to understand, whenever you're up top, whenever you're on top, there's always going to be somebody trying to throw rocks from underneath. There's always going to be somebody reaching up trying to pull you back down to their level. Again, that's how you know you're on the right track. And I've said this before, you will receive negative criticism, you will receive hate, you will receive all of that negativity before you receive the good stuff, okay? So again, if you get a bad review, or, if you get any type of negative criticism, take it lightly. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? You have to understand that there might be some merit to what's actually being said, and then there might not. But at the end of the day, it's all about, can you live with yourself? Are you okay with what you're doing? Because if the answer to that question is yes, it doesn't matter if you have 1 million positive reviews or 1 million negative reviews, man. It's not for anybody else. Okay? If you can lay in your bed that you made, that's what's up, man. Respect. Fuck a hater. All right? And then again, a hater will do more for you than one of your supporters. Okay? Because they're going to go tell everybody how bad whatever it is, right? And then, they're talking about your show. You're not paying them to advertise. That's free advertising. Whether or not it's good or it's great, whoever they're telling, man, that guy sucks, he's stupid, don't listen to it, they're going to say, well, damn, is that really true? I need to go check that out, okay? Now, in a professional sense, you need to think about it like this, too. If you ever look up any company, I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's in, software development or construction, or it doesn't make a fuck, okay? If you look up any company and they only have positive reviews, it's fake. Because you're not going to please everybody. I don't care who you are, all right? Nothing on the face of this planet is 100% satisfactory to everybody else. You're not going to please everybody. And so if you have just only 100% 5-star or positive reviews or ratings or whatever, it's not real. It's fabricated, okay? So you need to understand that you are supposed to receive negative reviews, okay? It's supposed to help you. Again, you just got to open yourself up and allow yourself to be criticized. So many people would hear that criticism and they just want to scrap up, want to talk shit back. And then they win. Then you show yourself, you show the world the negative side of yourself defensively, and that's not a good look for anybody. The best thing that you can do whenever you get haters is just say thank you. Because again, man, they're going to go tell their friends, man, that podcast sucks, don't even listen to it. Now, their friends might listen to it, but there's a good chance that they're going to go see for themselves. Okay, and at the end of the day, you didn't pay that person to advertise your podcast. You didn't pay that person to advertise your business, but they're doing it anyway, It's a win. Especially whenever you can take a look at what's actually being said, and if there's actual merit there, listen to it. Like, for example, somebody told me that they didn't like the fact that they had to listen through a minute worth of ads. Now, I can't take all the ads off, but I'd cut that in half because that was constructive. I said, you know what? I can identify, I realize where they're coming from with that. That is annoying. Let me just cut that in half so it'll be a little bit easier, for somebody to listen to the show. So always be open to criticism because there is some truth to it sometimes. But then also, there's just the people that hate you, okay? They hate us because they ain't us. Shout out to, it's true, man. So keep that in mind as you go through your day-to-day. And also, the last thing I'll leave you with is you have to realize somebody took time out of their day to write negativity. Somebody took time out of their day to manifest negative energy and try to bring you down. You should feel sorry for that person. Reach out to them. See if there's anything that you can do to help them. Because I truly do. I have never in my life sat down and dedicated time to bring somebody else down. I've never written a negative review in my life because I understand that sitting down and taking the time to actually manifest that negativity is detrimental to me, right? So I think back, okay, she didn't like the fact that, I put this all over Twitter, probably tagged one of her tweets, and I get that. But at the same time, what's going on in her life to where such a small thing would upset her so much? I hope she's okay. And I hope she listens to this because thank you, I appreciate that. And I hope that you can take this example and say, Ben's right, I need to open myself up to criticism. So many people are afraid of what other people are going to think that they don't even try. Okay, you're robbing yourself. All right, so we've discussed several things this morning, and I just want you to think about that. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. All right, that's what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you can take this and apply this to your life. And remember what I said, man. At the end of the day, if you can lay in your bed, that's all that matters. Have a good day, bro. Peace. Damn, son, where'd you find this?